Well, the Ninigret is a 22-foot John Atkin's design. He designed it for the Ninigret Pond in Rhode Island in 1963. It's powered with a 30 horsepower outboard 4-stroke motor in a well, and it's very fuel efficient because it has a semi-displacement hull form which is very fine at the entrance and flattens out to a fairly flat hull form at the transom. And this gives it plenty of lift and plenty of power or shape to push through the waves without slamming. Well, it's designed for the choppy Ninigret Bay, and what really brought me to it was I was seeing a lot of people, they were buying ribs, and these would have like 200 horsepower motors on the back, and they'd pile the kids in and they'd blast up and down the bay, and I was going, that looks very expensive to run and kind of dangerous, because if those kids bounced out of those ribs, they wouldn't like hitting the water at that speed. So I thought, that there must be something better out there for people to use, and I came across the John Atkin design. It was the one design that seemed to appear in every comment on what was the best day cruiser going, that this was it. And the waters around here can be pretty rough, and it needed to be fairly seaworthy as well, so kind of coastal waters and rivers and large bays, maybe a little bit offshore for a bit of fishing. Yeah, it's got 2 berths. You could sleep in it, but really it's for kids and passengers just to get out of the rain, which like I said, you'll get some at some stage. It's white oak frames with western red cedar stringers, and it's clad with Brunswick 3/8-inch marine ply, guaranteed for 20 years, and then everything's encapsulated with the epoxy resin. Well, she'll run on a 10 horsepower, but that will be only up to displacement speeds. The largest I've seen is a 50 horsepower, but it seemed a little bit overpowered. There's extra weight in the back, and you've got an extra cylinder there. The rated speeds they were getting were like 27 miles an hour, which for almost doubling your horsepower, you get into that kind of weight, horsepower, more weight, kind of tailspin. Well, I hope to export to the US. The way I'm building the boats at the moment is they're custom built. Probably what I would do is just ship the boat only and allow the local engine suppliers fit the engine, so that there wouldn't be issues with transferring warranties from region to region, etc.